We have some reports, and we'll start with Dr. Gunderson.
Thank you very much, Ms. Molinelli. Good evening, everyone. March will be here next week, and our second phase of winter athletics will begin to practice. Winter track, swimming, hockey, and basketball have been operational throughout the winter, and now we will welcome wrestling and volleyball into the mix. Progress was realized last week as we were able to finally welcome parents as spectators into our gyms. Hybrid learning continues to be in full swing, and next week we will learn how many of our full-time remote students will opt to return back into the hybrid model. I've been asked by some parents about the possibility of combining A and B cohorts. Any decisions to combine these cohorts will be made once we receive new attendance numbers and that we can ensure proper social distancing within our classrooms. I issued a letter today encouraging our community to remain vigilant as it pertains to COVID. Every week we learn of several individuals testing positive for COVID. I must remind parents, even if your child is remote, you must report COVID positive test results to our school nurses. We know that just because a student is engaged in remote learning, that does not necessarily mean that they are not in close contact with other students outside of the buildings. I continue to be impressed by how our nursing staff and our local health officials immediately engage in contact tracing as soon as they learn of a positive case. Our nurses are contact tracing at night, on weekends, and even in the early morning hours, all in an effort to keep our students safe and schools open. Our nurses and local health officials are the reason why we're able to remain open as much as we are. Next week, the interviewing process for a new principal will begin for Pascack Valley High School. I thank the almost 400 respondents to our principal search survey for their feedback, and the priorities that they indicated in that survey will help our team arrive at the best fit for Pascack Valley High School. And in closing, I am proud of the work that our students and staff members have done in the respective mascot selection committees. I know the students have worked diligently on the task that was presented to them in the fall, and I'm excited for the representatives to share the top 3 mascot options for their respective schools. Thank you very much, Ms. Molinelli. Thus concludes my superintendent's report for Monday, February 22nd, 2021. Thank you.
Aria, start us off.
Okay, can you hear me? Good evening, everyone. My name is Aria Shalila, and I'll be presenting the monthly report for February for the students of Pascack Hills. I'll begin with classroom items. The Pascack Hills Tri-M Music Honor Society induction ceremony and concert premiered virtually on Wednesday, February 10th. This year, a group of 13 gifted musicians were inducted into the Tri-M Music Honor Society and shared their musical and/or vocal talents in the pre-recorded video, which can be accessed on YouTube. Congratulations to all the inductees. For co-curricular items, the Pascack Pioneers Robotics team held a Valentine's Day food drive during the week of February 8th to 13th in order to share their love with the community. Overall, the food drive collected 1,906 pounds of food from Montvale, Woodcliff Lake, Rivervale, and Hillsdale, all of which was donated to both the Helping Hands and Tri-Borough food pantries. The Pascack Pioneers were also featured on the front page of the Pascack Press newspaper. Thank you to all who donated to this amazing cause. The Pascack Hills debate team had a very successful varsity tournament in February. Congratulations to yours truly, Aria Shalila, and Jared Midovich for earning the first place team award during the tournament. Congratulations to the Pascack Hills Trailblazer publication for winning 6 awards and 6 honorable mentions at the Garden State Scholastic Press Association Awards in their first year of entering the contest. The 12 accolades included 4 first-place awards in the following categories: multimedia news, broadcast news, breaking news, and pandemic features. Congratulations to all the writers, editors, and advisors of the Trailblazer. The Pascack Hills Players Spring Musical will be Sister Act. The show will take place in person on the outside amphitheater of Pascack Hills on May 20th through 23rd. Masks will be required for all performers, and while there is a limited in-person audience, the show will be live-streamed for everyone to watch. And finally, the Interact Club is hosting a book drive starting today, February 22nd, until March 5th to collect gently used books, which will all be donated to the Better World Books organization. For athletic items, Pascack Hills senior and athlete Emma McNerney has been chosen as the Pascack Hills representative for the 35th Annual National Girls and Women in Sports Day program. This program recognizes young women for their inspiration and leadership in women's athletics. Congrats, Emma. Congratulations to Pascack Hills senior Jacob Morales for being voted North Jersey's Boy Basketball Player of the Week during the week of February 12th. And congratulations to Pascack Hills senior Aiden Kehoe for being voted North Jersey's Boy Basketball Player during the week of February 19th. And for my joke of the day, how does a snowman get to work? Bicycle. Thank you. This concludes my report to the Board of Education for February 22nd, 2021.
No pressure on that joke of the day, Connor.
Hello, everyone. I will be giving Pascack Valley's monthly student report for February of 2021. We will start off with classroom items. The Pascack Valley student publication is proud to announce that the New Jersey Press Association, along with the Garden State Scholastic Press Association, have awarded Editor-in-Chief Spencer Goldstein with the $5,000 Bernard Gilgore Scholarship and named him for the 2021 New Jersey Journalist of the Year. Spencer will now represent our state and vie for the Journalism Education Association's National Journalist of the Year. The GSSPA also announced its state award winners, and the PV publication won overall online excellence and retained its status as the top online student publication for the fourth year straight. Online awards were created 4 years ago, so our publication has gone wire to wire so far in the #1 position. The publication also earned a special overall excellence first place award for its pandemic coverage. In the individual category, staffers finished in the top 3 for 25 awards, 10 of which were first place honors, as well as 24 additional honorable mentions. We move on to co-curricular items. In the past few weeks, the Senior Class Council has organized events to engage Pascack Valley students with the community. To make Valentine's Day special during COVID, Pascack Valley student volunteers made calls to 22 senior citizens, including Hillsdale residents and veterans. Currently, the Senior Class Council is planning on virtually reading books to Roberge school students, which was a commitment the council made on MLK Day to fulfill the idea of service to the community. The Pascack Valley Interact Club has been very busy planning and executing community service projects. Our members donated hats, gloves, scarves, and jackets, and warm clothing to be donated to a local shelter. The club also mailed out 2 large manila envelopes full of Valentine's Day cards to support our troops. Lastly, the club is in progress of raising funds to purchase Mother's Day gifts for mothers at the Center of Hope and Safety. For the class of 2024, the PV apparel sale went well, which included class of 2022 clothing as well as general PV spirit wear. They had much success with the recent fundraisers at local eateries like Muya and Domani. The Valentine's Day Candygram sale was a hit, where the council members enjoyed delivering students and faculty around the building. Lastly, we have a very informative meeting with their class cause charity, Covenant House, where they learned more about the organization and how they got involved. We move on to athletic items. Congratulations to Kelly Anderson for being nominated NorthJersey.com and Varsity Aces Athlete of the Week. This prestigious honor is a testament to Kelly's hard work and her pivotal role on the basketball team. Congratulations to Kelly, her teammates, and the entire basketball coaching staff as this well-deserved award. The PV football team is proud to announce that Sean Cuff has officially been accepted into the U.S. Military Academy at West Point. He will also be participating on their sprint football team. This is an outstanding accomplishment for Sean, the Cuff family, and our PV community. Sean will represent his family, our towns, and our school district with pride throughout his time at West Point. Congratulations, Sean, on this remarkable accomplishment. Athletic items. Congratulations to Pascack Valley Regional District hockey goalie Aiden Ryback for being nominated by NorthJersey.com for the Weekly Hockey Player of the Week honor. Aiden, a sophomore at PV, has been a remarkable player on the district team over the past 2 seasons. His goalie skills and understanding of the game helped the team tremendously. Congratulations on this nomination. The fun fact, the Executive Council is planning to host a brand new virtual Valley Cup event in the upcoming weeks, a virtual Just Dance video game contest. This should be a fun and entertaining way for grades to compete against each other for Valley Cup points. More information coming soon. The joke of the day, what is a snowman's favorite snack? Ice Krispy treats. Thus concludes my report to the Board of Education for February 2021.
Good evening. Our committee has finished our elimination process as of last week. Mr. Pascal has counted our votes on our Google survey. As a refresher, the committee voted on the final 5 options, narrowing our ideas down to 3. We have these final 3 options and we will present them shortly. A packet will be emailed to the staff and students with several rationales for each option, as well as a visual representation. The recipients will be allowed a few days to process and think, and after that period, the students and staff will vote. Without further ado, here are the mascot choices for the Pascack Hills survey. The Pascack Hills Phoenixes, the Pascack Hills Broncos, and the Pascack Hills Trailblazers.
So just to reiterate what Jacob said, though we are sharing the choices by name, at this time we will not share the rationale or visual representation, but these will be accessible tomorrow via school emails. On behalf of the committee, we would like to outrightly address the notion of not having a mascot or postponing this process until there is less going on because of COVID, and we have firmly decided against it. Our seniors have expressed the desire to graduate with the mascot, and we anticipate that the school is excited to be part of the voting process based on the positive feedback from our committee members. The Cowboys will be missed, of course, but the student body believes it is time to take a step in the right direction and to move forward, and we are more ready than ever to finally present the voting poll. Thank you. This concludes the Pascack Hills report.
Thank you. Okay, moving on to Pascack Valley's recommendations.
Good evening, everyone. 33 days ago, we had our first presentation explaining the procedures for our committee. Today, after several meetings, we are presenting our top 3 mascots that our committee has finalized. Our top 3 mascots that we are sending to the school-wide vote are the Green Wave, the Hawks, and the Panthers. Green Wave has a connection to the school colors. Hawks is a connection to the community, being the mascot for both the Hillsdale and Riverville middle schools. And Panthers gives an option to the students who want a completely new approach to the mascot. Just to clarify, this is not a vote on the logo. It is solely regarding the mascot name. The logo will be determined at a later date.
Last week, volunteers from the committee put slides together with rationales for each mascot to help students and teachers make their decision. On Tuesday, we will introduce the slides to the school. Voting for the mascot will take place on Thursday. If one name does not receive an absolute majority, then there will be a runoff between the top 2 names the very next day. After this vote, we will present the winner to the Board of Education on March 8th for approval. As a committee, we are excited to get these names out to the school and begin the voting process. Thank you.
Very good. I would like to thank you for all of the work that you did on this process. You worked in very large working teams on a very challenging project. And so I hope that you had an opportunity to learn and grow, and we appreciate the work that you did. So moving on to old business, Dr. Blundy, you are the chair for the Health, Wellness, and Safety Committee. We are waiting your report.
Okay. Thank you, guys. This is exciting as this is my first time at this and being the chair here. So we met on February 9th. And we reviewed the New Jersey Department of Health COVID-19 protocols, as those are the protocols for if we stay open, go remote, don't go remote, because those are ever changing. So we reviewed those. We discussed end of year activities such as junior and senior prom, senior trips, Hills Fashion Show, senior awards programs, etc. We discussed the wellness center support and these school safety specialist protocols. Some of the conclusions we came up with. So we are going to continue to take recommendations from the Bergen County Department of Health on all COVID related closures. I learned a lot, definitely, there's quite a process that has to go through. It's not just, the school decides we're open, close. I'm a parent of 2 small children, so and a working mom. So I completely sympathize and understand with all the parents and students out there. But it is definitely the goal to keep the kids in school and follow these necessary health and safety precautions that we are being guided by. it was a group consensus that we want, I repeat, we want the seniors to be able to experience all end of year activities. And we plan on having the following as long as there are no restrictions placed by the governor. So, I mean, even today I was looking at the news, they're expanding things. So we are keeping our fingers crossed. And so as long as there are no restrictions by the governor, we plan so far as follows. Prom for Hills is to be an indoor-outdoor event. The current venue is Legacy. Valley's Prom is also an indoor-outdoor event, and the current venue is at Rockley Country Club. We want you to note that if tickets are bought, they will be non-refundable. We're doing our best, again, to make sure this event is a success, but they will be non-refundable, and we will also allow outside dates, or if there, is not just seniors. This again is subject to change if group gatherings are limited. That would be the only reason why. We are also currently looking to secure chaperones. So chaperones for these events. Senior trips. Currently, Hills has a whitewater rafting trip planned. Valley has no senior trip planned at this point. Again, these are subject to change. Hills Fashion Show and Senior Awards Program. The idea is possibly to use the football field to host these events. And so those are some of the ideas that we're discussing. The Wellness Center support, main concerns are the academic and the well-being and mental state of the students with COVID. So due to COVID, sorry, not with COVID, but due to COVID. The following has been set up. There is a multi-tier system to help students with academic challenges. We've incorporated home visits, mental health counseling, wellness days, a virtual calming center, mindfulness activities, support for academic, social, emotional support, post-grad support, incoming freshmen, and transfers. And everybody discussed, we want to discuss being more proactive instead of reactive. So we have many ongoing meetings set up and to meet with the wellness counselors and really get involved to create some hopefully really beneficial, proactive mental health, wellness, and safety for the students. A school safety specialist, we have been compliant with all the procedures for lockdown and evacuations, and we've been working with local police chiefs to ensure that all health and safety measures have been taken. Due to the havoc that COVID-19 has placed on so many of us, the safety and well-being of the students is our priority. And again, our next meeting, we just had an email about it today to get a date secure with many more to come. So hopefully we'll have some great updates on that for you all.